guys.
Hi guys.
Well, sorry I didn't see you guys in last video, but didn't Carlos do a fantastic job?
I tried my best.
Yeah, you did
I
a
tried my
great
best.
job.
It's a work in progress. It's a lot harder than people think.
Yeah, videotaping is hard work. So today we decided that we are going to go for a hike.
We're going to call this a wellness day in Canada.
It's a gorgeous day today to do this.
Yeah, we just got up this morning and said, what are we going to film next? And we like to engage probably a little bit more with you so you get to know who we are. And the best way to do it is on a day-to-day. And today is one of those simple life wellness days.
Yes.
And this park is one of many in Canada.
Yes, there is so many different trails here, especially in Ontario and especially in the hometown where we live.
Yeah, this one's called Bronte Provincial Park. Canada is very big. You have hundreds, if not thousands, of different parks, different sizes. All provinces have them. And this one is basically in our backyard.
Yeah, there's lots of people that already have their picnics set up, their little barbecues, families getting together, kicking the ball around.
Yeah, so for some of you that are close and that have never been here, come to the park. It's about $18 to have your car here for the whole day. It's a permit for the whole day. A lot of people do have passes here. They even have dog parks here, picnic areas. There's a river. There's a pool. There's an ice rink in the winter. There's animals here, right? And
yeah, they get deer. There's deer. You can spot deer in here.
yeah, hang out with us. You'll learn a little bit more about us and our channel.
Yeah, we'll see you on the trail,
all right.
guys. So just walked a couple of minutes up the road and we came upon a really historical home, and we're just gonna check it out and see what's inside. I'm not sure.
It's a Victorian home.
A Victorian home, but we're not sure if we'll be allowed in because of COVID, but we'll see.
And there's also a farmhouse coming up.
Yeah, a barn house.
I think the last time we were here, there was actually animals in there, right? Pigs or something, and goats?
The last time, it was lots of little animals, and yeah. Well, we'll see what's happening. Yeah, so just as we thought, it's closed. Let's see, maybe the barn's open. We'll check that out. I think we have some goats in here that we can have a look at. I love goats. Is it a goat? No. Is that a goat? Go find Carlos because I think he ended up in the chicken pen. Are there any chickens? Okay, so on this side, that's pretty much the extent of the animals, but I think there's another spot in the park where they have more animals. So we're just gonna head down through the trail, kind of getting our bearings here.
Ooh, yeah.
And it's a warm day.
But nice, eh?
It's beautiful.
I'm starving already. It's only been, as soon as we got here, I got hungry.
We're always hungry. But look at that beautiful blue sky behind us. It's only a few clouds, but it's very nice.
There's a nice breeze too coming in.
Yeah.
It's nice to be out in nature, guys.
I think we found a nice shady spot to sit down and eat some lunch before we head off into the major hike because we need some energy. So there's a great picnic area right under the trees.
We basically got hungry 1 hour, only 1 hour into this hike. Either way, it's been a good hike so far. Get the body kind of, we need it to get these muscles going, you know. We should be doing at least 3 of these a week. Anyways, here's the unveiling of my my lunch that I prepared for us. There you go. These are unbelievable chicken sandwiches. Okay. Galinha. Oop. There you go. Just to give you an example, we got here. Look at this. Nice and healthy. Lettuce, roasted pepper, onion, chicken. That's our lunch. We got some water, got some pears, some bananas. And we're just gonna sit back and relax and chat about life. Simple life. I know what some of you in Pico are saying. Where's the wine? Onde é que está o vinho? No vinho today. Today is all about just hiking and being hydrated.
We'll have wine later. Just finished lunch. That was very delicious.
Yeah, it's
Good
amazing
job on
lunch.
the sandwich.
Yeah, I'm pretty full now.
We were thinking, some of you that don't know us, we thought we should introduce ourselves. I'm Laura,
Carlos?
and this is our journey on Pico Island, but today we are in Oakville. So it's our journey on our hike in Oakville today.
It's a journey wherever we are, basically. Carlos and Laura.
That's right. So this morning we woke up thinking, okay, so as we had mentioned in the beginning of this video, what are we going to film today? As we were having conversation, we kind of got on the topic of the simple life. And the simple life, what that means to us may not be the same as to other people, but followers that are following us, we think that they're pretty much in the same boat.
Yeah, a lot of like-minded. When I think of simple life, I think of connected right away to nature, right? Connection with nature and simple life. I don't know, simple life in the city for us, I think it would be harder, you know. So whenever chance we get to go to nature, we go to nature. You can't take it for granted. Sometimes we forget, but usually when we reconnect with nature, we kind of come down,
Yes.
right? So, and that's obviously where Pico Island, with the Azores and that kind of environment, mixes very well with us. We connect to it. It helps us balance. I think that's what we're all trying to get to, is a balance between whatever we're doing. Maybe you have kids, maybe you're working, you're trying to. And a lot of times it's very hard to balance it, especially if you're not close to nature, and let's say you're constantly in what we call the rat race. And I think it's so important to, if you have a chance wherever you are, to get out to nature and bring it down, simplify it. And I think for us, that's why Pico Island makes a lot of sense. That kind of environment, even if I didn't come from Pico or the Azores, I've always connected to other areas that when I travel, that has the nature in it.
Yeah, so we're very lucky to also be here where we can get to nature if we need it. There are people that, you know, have 9-to-5 jobs or businesses that they really enjoy, but they still feel the stress of those jobs or those businesses, and it's always good to be able to, whether it's relaxing in the backyard or coming out for a hike and getting underneath the trees and listening to the birds, and I think that's really important.
Yeah, I mean, we are very lucky, it's true. Living where we live here in Canada, Oakville, Toronto, a lot of green space, a lot of parks like this one. So this is one way to just quickly get out of that wheel. And yeah, we're fortunate. It's almost like find the Pico Island, right? Find your Pico Island. Because you might have the same kind of thought or mindset, but you might already have a beautiful place that gives you that nature,
Yeah, let
second
us know.
home.
Let us know in
Let
the
us know,
comments
yeah.
if you have that place.
For us, it's Pico Island. Obviously, everyone, the ones that follow us, but there's other places like Pico Island. I'm sure for some of your followers, you might like. I know I was talking to one the other day. They like the I guess the New Bedford, Nantucket, the kind of environment of Martha's Vineyard, and to them that's nature. They're connected. The East Coast of Canada, I hear a lot of people talking about PEI, Nova Scotia, stuff like that. I mean Cape Breton. This is what I mean. So I always think find a Pico Island, okay, that you're looking for, okay. If it happens to be Pico Island, where we could give you a lot of information on that, as some of you already reached out and.
Yeah, and that's really what our journey is about,
Yes.
and our channel is about Pico in the Azores.
In the Azores, and connected to us, Carlos and Laura, and our life, right? Because I mean, the idea we do these other videos is for you to really get to know more about us, right? I think that I find that important.
So if you have seen our videos, you know that we have a house and that we are renovating it, and we have great news. They have started work on the back of the kitchen. I'm so excited about it. And we had a video call from our architect yesterday. Actually, Carlos was driving, so I was holding the phone, having the chat. We were just having a conversation because he had a question of how we wanted to do the roof, the extension of the kitchen. So, but and he sent us some pictures, and just seeing the pictures, it kind of gave us that excitement. Oh, things are finally happening,
Yeah, even though we had done some already, as you know, but just these next couple of jobs are fairly big. It's going to make a difference.
Yeah.
And when we start seeing this kind of progress, we could almost see some light at the end of the tunnel where we want to get to with this property. And if you're watching this for the first time, we purchased this property the last time we were there, and it was a gem. And you should check one of our videos. We did one. We bought a house in Portugal. And you can see there's a playlist, and I think you would, if anyone is thinking of doing something similar, if not in the Azores but somewhere else, I think it would be interesting for you guys to watch it, because I mean, we don't know a lot about construction or anything like that, so we're learning as we go.
Yeah, we're learning as we go.
And we try to pass on this information to you through some of these videos, and
but we have a great architect who we trust, and definitely helps ease our mind while we're here in Canada.
Yeah.
But the other exciting thing that's happening, our friend Joe, our neighbor behind us, sent us a picture, and my corn and my squash are growing. I don't know what I'm more excited about.
Yeah, Lord,
the house reno or the...
I think it sounded like you were more excited about the squash and the and the corn. It was one corn, actually.
No, it was a couple of corn. Yeah.
Anyways, now thanks, Joe, for sending that to us.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, John, for looking after the construction there. And one thing I'm thinking, I mean, I'm excited to get to the end of what we're doing, but also it's not just to have this beautiful place and a beautiful location. It's going through the process where...
It's the journey.
It's the journey. We're learning more about this construction. If all goes well, let's say it does, and I'm sure it will, we can then pass this information on. And we can do it again even without, this stress of the unknown, right? So that makes me exciting. And we'll just share it with you as we go.
Yes.
And for now, you just get to learn a little bit more about us. And let's continue on our hike.
Yeah, we're going to take you guys on the rest of the hike. And we'll see you along the way.
Enjoy nature, okay, guys? This is just to give you an idea of how high up we are in this escarpment, see? We're inside this park, but down there you can probably see the creek. It's the Bronte Creek. This goes all the way to Lake Ontario, but we're pretty high up. I don't know how many feet or meters, but this whole trail that we're on goes along this beautiful area.
were discussing some of the updates and what we've been up to, and or most of you know that I am a pet sitter and also a dog trainer. And that's what I was doing before we left for Portugal. So we got back and I had a few former clients reach out to me, and so just started doing some cat visits this weekend. And also I had a friend reach out and they got a new puppy, so I've been helping them with some training, which is, you know, one of my passions and what I've been doing for the last 20 years of my life, and it's actually quite fun getting back to that.
So one thing why I love going for these hikes, this is, I would say, it's like a 2 level. I mean, anyone can do these hikes. And for me, sometimes when you're trying to come up with creative things, work on the website and just come up with, you know, ideas, concepts and so forth, sometimes you run out of that juice. And every time I always find when I get in one of these hikes, go in the woods, half hour will do it. Obviously these are longer, and you can kind of, as you come down, your mind starts kind of lightening up a little bit and the creativity comes back. So this is one reason why I love getting out and doing these hikes, either here or Pico or wherever. Hopefully you've been enjoying this greenery. These trees here, by the way, you see behind me, they're
One
extremely
of the
high.
trees that I love is the birch trees. These trees they're so beautiful.
Yeah,
one of my favorite trees.
Yeah, I mean, I always forget how beautiful this park is. Before closing the video, I just want to say that another reason why we want to do these videos from Canada is because obviously it's part of us, but also it's interesting for people that have never been here on Pico or Azores or Portugal, that have family in this part of the world. It's good for them to see what it's like to live in this beautiful country. So we feel like we need to share this, right? So I know we've had some followers, even people I know, kind of asking, why are you still doing it? That's why, because we feel that we are connected to both sides, so therefore we have to share it.
And we want to share the best of both worlds, which is Canada and Portugal.
Yeah, and yeah, we feel like we're a great link in between both. And yeah, it's been great. Thanks for coming along with us on this hike, and we really appreciated all your support. Please like
and subscribe,
and obviously keep those comments coming.
We really hope you guys enjoyed this hike along with us. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, come and visit Bronte Provincial Park, okay, guys?
See ya!
Thank you.